Hi, Mohammed Al-Mala here again. Please watch the first video about how to center a Clearview multifocal intraocular lens. I just wanted to show another example of that here. So we're polishing the posterior capsule with Terry Squeegee, and shortly here we're going to fill the eye with viscoelastic and put in the Clearview intraocular lens. The Clearview is a segmented IOL. It's a multifocal lens, but it's not a diffractive optics. You don't see the rings. What you see is a line through the middle, and you have a distance segment and a near segment. And the way I'm going to show you here in terms of centering that intraocular lens is you want to have the Purkinje images, both number 1 and number 4, whenever you line them up over each other, to favor the distance segment, not the near segment, the distance segment. It should be pretty well centered, but you want those Purkinje images to favor the distant half of the IOL. So here the IOL is going in, the distal part is the distance segment, goes in first, the trailing haptic is the near segment. You can tell that because there was a little indentation in the haptic, a little circle there on the left-hand side, which you saw. So that's a corner wand. I use that to push the IOL into the capsular bag. You can see the two Purkinje images. The one with the one light up above is the first Purkinje image, the corneal apex. It doesn't move around. The one that moves around is the fourth Purkinje image, which comes off the back surface of the lens. And as the lens is tilted, that fourth Purkinje image moves around. Once it is lined up with the Purkinje image number 1, once they're both lined up, that's when you know the IOL is orthogonal to the cornea. And that means there is no IOL tilt. And wherever they line up, that part of the IOL will be where the light rays from the apex of the cornea will pass through the lens. And we want to make sure that favors the distant segment of the IOL. Good, very important. Now we can't see the near and distant segment. It's very important as you're doing the surgery to be aware and be mindful of where your trailing haptic is and where your leading haptic is. The trailing haptic is the one for the near segment. So we're rotating the IOL here and we're looking at those Purkinje images. We want to favor the distant aspect of the IOL, and that looks really good right there. It's close to the center, but it's favoring the distant segment of the intraocular lens. So that's where we're going to leave it. I hope you find that tip useful and helpful. If you're going to do this lens, make sure you are centering it properly and having the Purkinje images favor the distant segment of the lens. Thank you very much. Comments, please comment below any questions, your thoughts about this lens in general, or how this lens has worked for you.